Yeah. So this was the last question that we did. Okay. Everyone keep your cams on. So this was the last thing I was telling, rolling motion. So in a rolling motion, right, what we do, we split the motion into translation and rotation about the center of mass. What do you mean by that exactly? Here, Sid, cam on. So if you have a body, right, going with velocity v and omega, you can split this into v now and omega. The meaning of this is, if you consider 4 points here, A, B, C, D, and let's say there's some point here, E. Okay. Now from translation, in translation means what will happen? It will feel as if every point is going with the same velocity. So this is going with V, 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 and this point is also going with V. Can you visualize? You just take a block and just slide it. Every point will go with V, na? That is the meaning of translation. Now, if it is going in a circle, rotation, this point will go this way, R omega. This point will go R omega. This point will go R omega. It is just like your ceiling fan. R omega. Every point is rotating in circles. And this point here will be small r omega. That is point E. Does this make sense? So this is translation and that is rotation. So we have split the motion into two parts. Only translation, this you know how to do from kinematics. Only rotation, this you know how to do from circular motion. Now, if someone asks you what is the speed of A? Now A pe we have two speeds. Translation ka V from here and rotation ka here. Can you see what it did? So what is the velocity at A? V I cap R omega J cap. Does this make sense? If you see now, we did nothing new actually. We did something like this in projectile motion, if you remember. Particle is projected with u and theta. Remember, we divided the motion into vertical and horizontal. This used to give Vx and this used to give Vy. And baad mein we used to add them vectorially. We are doing something similar, but we are doing for translation and rotation. If you want Vb, B kahan pe? Upar hai na? So V forward, R omega also is forward. So it is V plus R omega I cap. Vc, V this way, R omega this way. So V would be Vi cap minus R omega J cap. This point is D. So V forward, R omega backward. V minus R omega I cap. Are you getting? So translation and rotation ka vectorally you have to add. E I'll show you on the next page. Put it on. All copied. Next one. Next thing. So look at that Eka point, okay? So easier, na? So it'll have two things. One, the translation and the rotation. So the Eka velocity, na, this is V, and let's say this is theta. This is R omega. This is theta. So this is theta. You can resolve into vectors V R omega sine theta, R omega cos theta. So velocity of E will be V plus R omega sine theta I cap. See, don't try to remember the formula. See the process what I'm doing. Divide into, if you see it is just vectors, huh? We are doing nothing hi-fi here. Minus R omega cos theta j cap. So you have two velocities, V and R omega. So divide R omega into I cap, j cap, add I caps and j caps together. There is a velocity of V. So this is how you can find velocity of any point anywhere. Put it down. Let's see a few questions based on this.
So how did you prove that angle is theta?
Yeah, I took it theta. I took it. Theta is given.
No, the RW with the vertex.
प्रूव करो ना. प्रूव 10th स्टैंडर्ड मैथ्स है वो.
क्या सर?
10th स्टैंडर्ड मैथ्स है वो. प्रूव थीटा. ये टेंजेंट है ना रे, 90 डिग्रीज है. तो ये 90 माइनस थीटा था, वो थीटा है. गॉड. Clear this thing, everyone. Let's see a question. Let's say this is point A. $30. Okay. So this is going with V. This is going with omega, which is V by R. Find VA. The radius of this ring is R. So we have a wheel like this going on a, a wheel is rotating on a floor. Center of the wheel is going with V, omega is V by R. A is the point on the circumference making 30 degrees. Find the velocity of A. Get it? This is just like the previous one, E, but I gave an angle now. Again, don't remember the formula. I want you to derive it again. Clear? See. That A has two velocities, one translation, one rotation, which is r omega. So V, r omega, which is also V. It is given. V is r, omega is G by r. So this was 30. This was 30. So what are the components? V sine 30, V cos 30. Got that? The velocity at A would be V plus V by 2 I cap minus V root 3 by 2 J cap. 3V by 2 I cap minus V root 3 by 2 J cap. If you want the magnitude, 9V square by 4, 3V square by 4, root 3V. That will be the speed. Check it out. Right, Krishna, you got it. Check out the steps. Again, if you see other than vectors, there is nothing high-fi. How did you get r omega from? V tangential. This is from circular motion. We studied this in circular motion. If a rod is rotating with omega at a distance r, the speed of the particle will be r omega. Remember? That comes from circular motion. This V is the V center of mass here. So done. After that, it is just vectors. Put it on. Any doubts, please ask me. Next one. Rishabh, cam on. The center is going with V. And this point is going with omega backward, 2V by R. This is point A. This is point B, this is point C, this is point D, this is point E with a 150 degree. And this is R by 2. So O to E is R by 2. Find velocity of ABC. Get it, I'll give you 4 minutes. Now it is rotating reverse, anti-clockwise it is rotating. It's going forward but rotating backward. Find velocity of ABCDE. ABCD are the corners. E is making 150 degrees. O to E is R by 2. Radius is R. Hope the question is clear.
Sir.
हाँ गणेश.
Sir, eventually V center of mass will be always same.
किसने बोला?
Sir, in the previous one we took.
So if I took one time, तो every time true है वो. What kind of logic is that? ऐसा assumptions क्यों ले रहे हो? Meaning चलो see. 2 into 2 is 2 plus 2.
Yes.
So 3 into 3 should be equal to 3 plus 3. 4 into 4 should be 4 plus 4, right? According to your logic. नहीं एक बार right हुआ ना गणेश, वापस क्यों wrong होगा? हर बार right होना चाहिए ना? Understood? ऐसा
Yes,
assumptions मत लो. मैंने कब बोला था equal होने? If it was equal, I would write a statement. Do. अभी equal हुआ क्या? देखो ना अभी. R omega became 2V. Get it? Two more minutes. Everyone give it a try. I'll show you everything in a go. Then show you. See. So this point will have V forward, V forward, V forward, V forward, and V forward. Great. Next thing, rotation when it is going back, right? R omega r omega, r omega, r omega, r omega. Clear? So A, B, C, D, in D. So what is A ka velocity? V plus r omega I cap. But what is r omega? Omega is 2v by r omega is 2v. 3v I cap. Check your answers. What is velocity at B? V I cap plus r omega j cap. Vi 2vj. Vc is v minus r omega I cap. Minus v I cap means the point is actually going backward. V I cap minus r omega j cap. What about E? E pe there are two things now. It is going with V. This is r omega by 2. Huh? Sorry. So this is r omega by 2 because O2 E ka radius is r by 2. What is r omega by 2? That's also V. What is this angle? 30 degrees. Because that is 150, na? So matlab this is also 30. This is r omega by 2, which is V. So then you're done. So you have V. This would be V cos 30, V sin 30, and V cos 30. I'll do E on the next page better. Check out ABCD. Any doubts in ABCD? Clear. Next thing. That would be V by 2 and that would be V root 3 by 2. Check it out. That's the velocity of E. Clear with this. Next one. Next one. Find the velocity of it. This is 120 now. Any answers? Everyone solve similar question it is? See. You get this. This point will have V this way and R omega this way. Rotation is this way, no? So we have V R omega, which is 3V. What about the angle? So this is 120, na? Meaning this was 60. That was 60, so this was 60. This is 90, so this is 30. Are the angles fine? Right?
But that is not the bisector, no?
No, it's not the bisector. Tangent of 90. Right? So what do you get? V 3V cos 30, 3V sin 30. So this is 3 root 3 V by 2. So we have 3 root 3 v by 2 minus v I cap 3v by 2 j cap. That's your v a bar. Check it out. Ask me if anyone has a doubt in this. Clear? Next one.
For 1 minute, sir.
Next thing. You could do the same thing for acceleration also. But listen carefully, there is a small thing here. Acceleration profile of a rolling body. So if you have a body there going with A and rotating with alpha, again, you can split this into 2 parts. Pure translation, pure rotation. I'll show it on the next page. But unlike velocity, there is one more little extra thing comes out. Let's see. See, next thing. So listen, the change would be this. If I divide this into 4 quadrants, if you take a point here, now see how many things are there. 1, acceleration of center of mass. Second, A tangential, which is R alpha. Now, if you are rotating in a circle, there is a centripetal also. Remember, centripetal acceleration. Circular motion we saw, no? So there will be 3 accelerations at every point. Center of mass ka acceleration, that is translation ka. A tangential, that is circular motion, non-uniform circular motion. A centripetal, omega square towards the center. So if you look at here, this will be A center of mass, A centripetal, and this would be A tangential. Same here. A centripetal, that will be towards the center. A tangential will be tangential. A center of mass would be in the same direction. So A center of mass will be same for all. If you take the topmost point here, this would be what? A plus R alpha and A centripetal. Bottom it will be A minus R alpha. I'll write it with red. Same thing, I'm just taking some special points here. And this would be A centripetal. Got it? So every point will have three accelerations. Now, you know how they'll ask this question in the exam? Listen carefully. They'll ask you like this. In which quadrant acceleration can become 0? In which quadrant acceleration can become 0? See, it is just vectors. So there's nothing big deal there. There are 3 vectors. In which quadrant the sum of the vectors can be 0? Possibly 0. ये first quadrant है, ये second quadrant, ये third or ये fourth. In which quadrant the acceleration can be 0?
In the fourth quadrant.
Because देखो ना कैसा y shape में है ना, they can cancel out ना. Look at here, it can't cancel here. इसका और इसका result इस तरफ ही होगा ना. Here also this one resultant will be in the middle only. इसका उसका resultant ऐसा होगा. You see these are adding up, they won't cancel. So that will be the one thing. So that you can get questions like that. Net acceleration. So they'll ask like this. Can become 0. Compulsorily nahi hai. Can become. Possibly. Only in fourth quadrant. Got it? They went play around like this also. Put it up. How was Sunday's exam? Easy? Moderate? There are 3 corrections also. So I think you guys marks will improve a little. वो torque वाला एक question है ना, that one. 12, 21, 34. I gave the corrections. I'll send you the new result by evening. I think another 12. How many marks is that? 15 marks ka bump. But moment technician was easy. You should just know the formulas and stuff. इतना tough भी नहीं था. Put it on properly, this one. So there are three accelerations at every point. I think CBSE ICSE exams are all cancelled, I guess. 10th standard के लिए. So mostly we are starting off the batch, for your juniors from next week. So any of your friends are there, do let them know. We have already 12 people have joined. So we are starting the batch from this week. We'll be starting off with the basic, max course. That was one. Second thing, you guys have a small good news. See, people are already started smiling, as if you assumed that some people know already, I guess. We are giving you a break next month, not this month. Meaning, I know I told everyone, sir, students don't want a break. They told me like, they want more and more classes. Right, Kriya? No? Want a break? Then they wanted to give the break on May 2nd week. Physics, bio and chem. But we physics people, right, being evil, we said we don't want holidays. But then we couldn't win over them. No, the point is, even if I give you holidays, right, what will you do? You'll sit at home and watch TV, right? Other than that, you'll do nothing anyway. If you can go out, it would make sense. But anyway, I understand you guys need a break. So what we decided, right, we are giving you a break from May 23rd, but the thing is, we delayed it a little. Because see, if I give you on May 1st week holidays, now lockdown doesn't open, what will you do? At least May 23rd, तो मुझे लगता है at least lockdown might open up, so you can leave somewhere. So May 23rd से May 30th तक you're getting a break. Sunday to Sunday, 8 days. Normally that's a summer break you get for 10 days. But this time COVID, so it is all messed up. The next break will be again in Diwali only. So let's hope May 23rd that things settle down a little, then maybe you can roam around, or else you're at home only, sitting and watching TV. So that's a break, 8 days. So I don't know if you can make any plans to make it. Meaning whoever is there with a continuum, right, you'll be getting for all 3 subjects. And just before giving the holidays, right? That week we'll have the PTM. So there. I think you have another 3-4 tests to prove yourself. So whatever it is, do. Because you don't do well, you are in the third group, then you are going to tell your parents that only, that 1 week you have to do a lot of homework. Next thing. Let's say a question. Now you are thinking, physics people are evil. Meaning inherently, physics people are evil only. We are never good from the beginning. Let's see a question. I don't know. I always preferred to be a villain. Heroes I never liked. 3 hours movie mein, 2 hours 50 minutes he gets beaten and last 10 minutes the hero wins. Never made sense to me. So alpha is given 10 radian per second. A is given 10 meters per second. The radius is 1 meter. Omega is 0. Okay. So there is a point A here, point B here. There is a point C here. Wait, I'll make the C here. 45 degree. Find acceleration of ABC. Omega is 0, so centripetal is not there. Only tangential in this thing. If you see it is not that different, it is just like velocity only. सिर्फ v का place में ये आएगा, r alpha का place में r omega was there. So try 2 minutes. Show you. See. This point, what is the acceleration? A plus r alpha. यहाँ पे a minus r alpha. Everyone got this? This is 0, no? A was 10, R alpha कितना था? 1 into 10, that is also 10. This was 20, right? This was point C, na? So this has two accelerations, A, R alpha. So this would be 10, this would be 10, ये 45 था. If you see, this is also 45. Right, and that would be 90. Because this is a tangent always, so this was 45, 45. Another color bit. So this was 45. This was 90. So you have 10. We have 10 cos 45. We have 10 sin 45. So acceleration at C would be 10 minus 10 by root 2 I cap minus 10 by root 2 j cap. Check it out. You can leave it like that. Next thing. No slipping condition. This is important. Everyone keep your cams on. I'll be removing you from the group. Don't play hide and seek with me. Every 5 minutes you switch it off, then I have to check you. Can someone tell me what is not slipping? When do you say two bodies are not slipping? Anyone? We did this in friction. What is no slipping?
When the friction is greater than or equal to the force applied.
No, exactly. Not ऐसा friction based नहीं है. See, if two surfaces in contact have no relative motion, meaning if two surfaces are touching each other and there is no relative motion, then we can say they're not slipping. So it is based on velocity actually. Force के बारे में नहीं है. See, because slip हो रहा है, friction आएगा क्या? Isn't it? Because there is a relative motion, friction आएगा ना? It's not because there is a no force and the slipping is happening.
It also stays in rest because of friction, na?
See, it is like friction is the result. Friction is the effect. Because relative velocity है, तो friction आएगा. See, if there is a slipping, friction maximum है ना?
हाँ.
That way, it is not like because friction है तो वो slip हो रहा है. You're getting it? So, for example, see, अगर ये जा रहा है V से, this is going with 2V, they're slipping because there's a relative motion, ना? They'll skid over each other. But अगर let's say this is going with V, ये भी V से जा रहा है, there is no slipping. So we are interested in the velocities at the point of contact. Body can be moving, but the velocities, relative velocity zero होना चाहिए. Relative velocity zero है. This is important. Relative velocity point of contact. Wherever they are touching, उस point में relative velocity zero होना चाहिए. Put it down. So this is the no slipping condition. Clear? Turning the page. Next thing. Similarly, right? Now, for example, this is important. Listen carefully. So if you have a cylinder going with V and omega, this is a plank which is going with Vp. A cylinder rolls over a plank without slipping. So there's no slipping between here. Now see, this is one mistake people generally think. If you say there's no slipping, unko lagta hai body is at rest. For example, imagine when you're walking, how is your leg? This leg is at rest, na? Ye leg move kar rahe hai, na? When this leg comes here, this leg will move, na? Can you see, imagine, visualize, when you're walking, the leg which is on the ground is not moving. वो rest में. अगर सोचो ground में there's a lot of oil and you put a leg on it, what will happen? You'll slip, na? Can you see? That is slipping. You can still be walking, but your legs, the leg which is in contact with the ground, वो move नहीं कर रहा है. So when you're walking on the floor, you're not slipping. अगर floor में there's a lot of oil, when you put your feet, you skid, na? Can you see? Your leg which is in contact with the ground is skidding. There is a relative motion. So remember that thing. When I say no slipping, इसका meaning ये नहीं है body rest में है. Just point contact में है, that point will have a zero relative velocity. So for example, in this scenario, this is A and this is B. A is the bottommost point. Of cylinder. B is a point on the plank, contact with A. So A and B are touching each other. So if you look at the velocities here, इस point का V forward, r omega backward, and this plank of Vp forward. This was V. So Va is Vb since there's no slipping. What is Va? V minus r omega. What is plank Vp? ये no slipping condition है. अब bottom most point जा रहा है V minus r omega से. Plank is going with Vp, so that is at rest. So this is the no slipping condition. Remember that if someone asks you what is no slipping condition, don't tell the formulas. Tell them the points are in contact now. Uska relative velocity is 0 hai. That is a no slipping condition. Put it up. So this is the third part in the rotation. First is torque, second is moment of inertia, third is a no slipping condition. Put it on. I'll show you one more on this thing. Clear? Then what happens if it is on a ground? Suppose this cylinder is on a ground. This is going with V and this is going with omega. There is no slipping. Then what will happen? This will have V forward, R omega backward. So V minus R omega should be V ground. But ground to rest mein hai. So V is equal to R omega. Now, if you see here, now you get something interesting here. Look at the topmost point. Huh? This would be V plus R omega. And V is equal to R omega. This will go with 2V. मतलब on a sphere, if you look at the velocities, this is 0. ऐसा है. This is V0. So on a sphere, as you go upright, velocity becomes faster. Means when you're going on a cycle, the upper part of the wheel will go faster than the lower part of the wheel. So जो wheel contact में ना ground में, that will be 0. As you go up, it will go faster. So the center is going with V. Upper point will go with 2V. So on a rolling wheel, this is how the velocity looks. So all points don't have same speed on the wheel. Translation speed same, but rotation speed will mess up the whole thing. That means, you can try this thing on a cycle now. If you put a ribbon on the rim, ribbon on the spokes now, and when you're riding the cycle, you will observe when the ribbon comes in the upper part, it looks like a blur. At the lower part, it looks clear. For example, see here.
The bottom are clearer, less blurry than.
Can you see this thing here? This is a photograph of a rolling wheel. Can you see upper? This is a blur. There's no clarity. Can you see? When you took a photograph, look at the bottom part. Can you see there is a clarity? The reason is these points are going faster. Center is going with V. यहाँ पे speed कम हो रहा है. If you see it is more clear from here. Can you see how the image is? On the top it is blur. As you are coming down, image becomes more clear. Because ये बहुत fast जा रहा है ना. The faster you go, the difficult for the camera to capture the photo. Did you ever see this thing? With your phone, if you are running and take photograph, you don't get it properly. Because camera is moving now. You get a blur. So the faster you run, more blur you get. The image gets messed up. Are you clear with this? Getting this point, this is what happens. If you take a photograph of a wheel which is rotating on the floor, this is what you will see. The upper part will look blur and the lower part will look more clear. Again, see, it is not the same point, huh?
Than those at the top. Next time you see a rolling wheel, pay attention.
See,
because this.
It is not the same point, huh? यहाँ पे point देखो. Can you see this rim? This point, see. Keep a look at this point. This point, see. Can you see there is a black spot here? See that thing, okay? See, when the wheel is rotating, कैसा है?
Is everywhere. But why does it
See,
happen?
when the black thing went up, it became a blur.
Wow, the rain is really blurry. But that's not going to stop the rolling wheel. Pay attention, because this effect.
See, the black
is
spot, when it goes up, it becomes a blur.
Why does it happen? Wow, the rain is really.
It is because of this reason. The velocity is not same on the upper and the lower part. Upper part of the wheel is going faster than the lower part of the wheel. Put it down.
So,
I'll just read it.
so why doesn't the wheel get dismantled then?
Wheel क्यों dismantle होगा?
Sir, मतलब हर particle अलग velocity से move करेगा तो wheel dismantle हो जाना चाहिए ना?
See, that is only if you're in pure translation. अगर body से translate कर रहे हैं, and अगर एक point अलग अलग जा रहे हैं, then it will stretch or compress ना. But यहाँ पे there's a rotation also ना. For example, देखो क्रिया fan rotate हो रहा है. फैन में क्या हर एक पॉइंट का स्पीड सेम है क्या?
हाँ.
नहीं है. हाँ क्या अल्पंचु ना. इस पॉइंट का स्पीड कितना होगा? आर ओमेगा. इस पॉइंट का कितना होगा? आर ओमेगा. द फार्दर यू आर फास्टर यू गो ना.
अच्छा हाँ हाँ हाँ.
फैन डिसमेंटल हो रहा है क्या?
नहीं.
देखो ना फैन में एज इज गोइंग फास्टर देन द सेंटर ना. स्पीड अलग है. ओमेगा सेम है फैन का. I'll just reconnect with my audio went off actually. Put it down. I posted the results with corrections also. Out of 23, 15 क्वेश्चन है, मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया है ना, सिर्फ आपको फॉर्मूला याद होना चाहिए. I forgot to ask the previous batch actually. Normally, when does the lecture sir take DCT?
Thursday.
On Thursday.
Thursday. Okay. In the page. So I'll give an example. So you have a string now wrapped around a cylinder. You're catching this and you're pulling it. Okay. So a person pulls the cylinder. Pulls the string on the cylinder as shown. The center of the cylinder moves by length L. There's no slipping, huh? Able to visualize, you have a cylinder. You must have seen now. Did you ever try this in thread ka spool hota hai na? Thread ka spool. Right? If you catch the end of the thread and keep it on the ground and pull it, what will happen? The thread comes out, right? Are you able to visualize how it is? Normally you get the thread ka spool, right? It is like this. Like this. So the thread is like this. If you catch this and pull, what will happen? This will roll, na? Floor mein. Did you ever try? My mom used to beat me. I used to remove all the thread like that. Okay. Happens for the greater good of physics. We have to learn such things. So the cylinder moves by L. So the question is, how much thread comes out of the cylinder? So a simple question like this. Normally what we know is if I pull by L, we should come by L. But here something happens. See, I'll show you what happens here. If you look at the velocity profile, this point is 0. This point is V. This point is 2V na? Abhi dekha humne. Isn't it? This was V minus R omega. This was V plus R omega. So you tell me, if the center goes by V, upper point goes by 2V. Agar center goes by L, upper point will go by 2L. How much string came out? 2L, na? Does it make sense? If you're going with double the speed, you will travel double the distance. So 2L ka string came out. Got it? If center goes by V, upper point goes by 2V. Therefore, the upper point will travel 2L. Therefore, how much string comes out? 2L. So if the center of the cylinder moves by L, 2L amount of string will be released. Put it up. Any doubts on this thing? Please ask me.
Sir,
Right.
sir, over here, there is no translation motion, just rolling motion.
Come again.
Over here, sir, the
हाँ
pure rolling motion is not there, ना? Both are there.
नहीं,
Translation.
देखो ना, ग्राउंड पे स्लिप नहीं हो रहा है, मतलब ये रोल भी कर रहे हैं, आगे भी जा रहे हैं. बोथ आर हैपनिंग. सी व्हेन यू हियर दिस नो स्लिपिंग ना, मतलब रोलिंग हो रहा है. फॉर एग्जांपल देखो ना गणेश, कैसा है ना, इफ यू कीप अ ब्लॉक एंड अगर आप इसको पुल कर रहे हो तो ये स्लाइड करेगा ना, राइट? सपोज अगर यहाँ पे एक व्हील रख के सिर्फ व्हील ऐसा ना रोटेट कर रहे हो तो यहाँ पे स्लाइड स्किडिंग हो रहा है ना.
Yes, sir.
रोलिंग मतलब ट्रांसलेट भी कर रहे हैं और रोल भी, मीनिंग रोटेशन भी हो रहा है. इट्स लाइक यू नो व्हाट, ऐसा सोचो ना, if you're just standing there, okay, I'm catching your hand and dragging you, so you're slipping, right? Or you're just standing there and you're rubbing your leg on the floor like a, you know, this bull, you're again slipping, na?
Yes, sir.
You're just rubbing your legs, but when you're walking you're not slipping, na? Kind of like that. Make sense? Let's see a question on this. So we have a cylinder V omega. Omega is 2 radian per second. Radius is 1 meter. V blank is 4 meters per second. Make it 6 meter per second. Find V. There's no slipping. Get it? So you have a cylinder on a plank. There is no slipping. Omega diya, R diya, and Vp is given. You have to find the velocity of the cylinder. मतलब center of the cylinder का velocity. Let's see. For this. One thing is, everyone getting how I'm taking r omega का speed? देखो ना, rotation इस तरफ है ना, so it is going this way, this way, this way, this way. Does it make sense? Check it out. Ask me any doubts on this. So the bottommost point का speed velocity should be same. Put it down. Let's see one more. Turning the page. We have two cylinders on a plank. Okay, this is ground. Plank is this. This is rotating with omega. This is rotating with omega. Omega is 10 radian per second. Radius is 1 meter. There is no slipping at any surface, meaning there is no slipping here, there is no slipping here. Find velocity of the cylinder and the flank. Whenever someone says velocity of cylinder, is asking about the center. Only omega is given. Get it? Are you able to visualize? There are two drums. Drum ke upar you kept a plank and you're pushing the whole stuff. And the cylinders are rotating with omega. They have V also, but it is not given. You have to find the velocity of the cylinders and velocity of the plank. So the cylinders will roll and go na aisa. Cylinders don't stay at the same place. You can think like this also. It's a roller skater. The kid is standing on this. This is a roller skater. Put that down. Answers. Turn in the page. See. The cylinder is there. Let's say cylinder is going with V. How do you know it is going this way? I don't know. So you just take any direction you want. This point is going with V r omega. This point is going with V plus r omega. On the top, you have a plank. So this is going with Vp. At the bottom, you have the ground, which is at rest. Since there is no slipping, this is the point. Now, if there is no slipping, points of contact speed should be same. So Vp is V plus r omega. This point and this point speed should be same. V minus r omega is V ground. That is the meaning of no slipping. Now, wherever you're touching, whose point ka velocity should be same. And V ground is 0. So I got V is equal to r omega. R is 1, omega is 10. right? So cylinder ka speed is 10 meters per second. So this is 10, this is 1, and this is 10, 20. So Planck is going with 20 and the cylinder is going with 10. Does this make sense? Obviously, na, abhi dekha, right? If the center is going with B, upper point will go double the speed, na, when there is no slipping. Huh? Put it down. Have a look at this. Ask me if you're confused. Any doubts on this? People, keep the lights on in your room. There, totally dark. I can't see you guys. Or someone hacked your camera. That also will be interesting. Clear? Next one. Turn in the page. Now you can do the same thing with acceleration also. Okay, then I think your camera is gone, I guess. Suppose if the cylinder is going with a alpha, it's on a Planck AP. So this point is going with a R alpha. So this point and this point should have same acceleration. So A minus R alpha is equal to AP. This is a no slipping condition. Suppose if you keep this on a ground, you know, on ground what happens? Ground acceleration is 0. So this is A and alpha. This point would be A R alpha. So you should get A minus R alpha is equal to A ground. We get A is equal to R alpha. If you are on a ground. Okay, and this point would be A plus R alpha, which is will be double the acceleration. Everything is same, just like velocity. So V ka place mein you have to keep A. Clear? Put it up. If someone says the cylinder is not slipping, you can do the same thing for acceleration also. Clear? Next one. So this is the third part, no slipping condition. So now we are out of the 6 parts, 3 parts are done. First thing is torque, moment of inertia, no slipping condition. These are the 3 primary ones. Once you got these 3, I think the base is ready. So now things will start moving. Turn the page. Next things. Steps to solve a problem. So these are the steps which you have to follow, in order to solve all the problems. If you see, we have done half of it actually in the equilibrium only. Choose your system and draw your FBD. So you should know how to draw your FBDs properly. Assign accelerations and angular acceleration, meaning if the body is translating, put A1, A2, A3. Body is rotating, put alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3, SR. And we won't keep so many, but I'm just saying. And Durva, you're saying something? And find relation between them using constraint motion, which we did in loss of motion constraints, and no slipping condition, jo abhi kiya tha. If you see no slipping condition, see is giving relation between A and alpha, A minus R alpha is AP. No slipping condition. Third, apply F is equal to ma along x and y axis. So basically, once you define your accelerations and alphas, and apply torque is equal to I alpha, the torque equation, preferably about center of mass. So either take torque about center of mass or a fixed point like a hinge. Fifth one, solve the equations. Put it down. Clear? Let's say problem, okay? We'll start off with something easy, and slowly we will bump it up. You have a cylinder. This is a fixed support. So there is a probe like this. This is the hinge. Is a solid cylinder M and R. Mass is 2 kg, radius is 1 meter. So someone is catching here and pulling with a force of 10 newtons. So string wrapped around a cylinder is pulled tangentially, is pulled by force, pulled by F 10 newtons. Initially it is at rest. What happens? The cylinder will just rotate, na? It will not translate, isn't it? Because it is fixed, na, support ke liye. Can you visualize like what? You know, if you put your cycle on stand and rotate the back wheel, are you able to visualize? Put your cycle on a stand and rotate the back wheel. Wheel will not roll. It will just rotate there, na? Center point is fixed. So the question is, find alpha, that is angular acceleration, omega, and angle rotated after 10 seconds. So after 10 seconds, what is omega and what is how many times the wheel rotated? Have a look at this. Help you see. First thing, the cylinder is rotating, right? Pure rotation. So this is the force. This is the hinge. What is the torque? F into R, na? What is torque equal to? I alpha. Remember? Torque is I into alpha, na? Cylinder ka I is how much? What is moment of inertia of solid cylinder? Anyone?
2.5.
Cylinder, right?
Oh,
So
m
solid
square
sphere.
upon 2.
M is 2, R is 1 and 2. So 1. F is 10, radius is 1, I is 1, alpha. So alpha is 10 radian per second square. But itna hi tha. Torque is equal to I alpha. Till now, what used to happen? Torque used to be 0, na? Equilibrium mein torque 0 tha. Abhi equilibrium mein nahi hai. Body is rotating. So torque is equal to I alpha. That's what I was saying. You should know how to calculate torque. You should know how to calculate I. Then what is omega final? Omega initial plus alpha t, circular motion. Omega initial is 0, alpha is 10, and this is 10 seconds. So 100 radian per second. What is angle rotated? Omega initial into time plus half alpha t square. We have done this in kinematics, circular motion. 0, half alpha was 10 and 10 square. 500 radians. Put it down. Questions will come like this. You should know how to find alpha. They'll ask the question like this only. Find omega after 10 seconds. So you should find alpha, and from there you have to get it. This question came in NEET. Put it down. Ask me any doubt on this. Clear with this? Next one. This is a little more complicated. So I'll show you one. Next one you can try. And if you see, we have done this thing actually. So we have a rod of mass m, length L, hinge, and this is a string. So find alpha just after the string is cut. Just after string is cut. So if you cut the string, what will happen? Rod will become like this, na? The rod is a move kar raha hai na? So find alpha. Able to see how it is? You have a rod. This is hinge. It is hinged at one end and the rod, right, is tied to the other end. If you cut the string, rod will rotate. So find alpha just after cutting. Put it down. Let me help you with this one. See, let me show you. First thing, free body diagram. Mg, Ny, Nx. Next thing, alpha. I want only alpha, na? A to chahiye nahi, so it is fine. But actually, there is a little more. The problem is more. But let's do the simple part for today. What is torque about the hinge? Torque Nx, torque Ny, torque Mg. This is equal to what? I about hinge into alpha. If you see now, we used to write this is 0 na, till now. Remember? Where did we do that? Remember this question 7th one? याद है इक्विलिब्रियम में क्या था ये क्वेश्चन? We used to write what? Torque is equal to 0 करके we used to write ना, because it was an equilibrium. Make sense? Now it is not in equilibrium, so we have to write I alpha. Basically equilibrium मतलब alpha is 0. This is 0, this is 0 because it is passing through the hinge. So what is the torque? Mg L by 2. What is I? Anyone? What is the I about the hinge?
ml square by 3.
ml square upon 12.
Yeah. 3 सेंटर में 12 है, ये एज में है, एज पे है ना, रोटेशन इस पे हो रहा है, ml स्क्वायर बाय 3 है अल्फा, तो अल्फा वुड बी 3g by 12. बस इतना ही करना था. Now see, you should know how to calculate torque, you should know how to calculate I. Put it on. Have a look at this. Any step you didn't get asked. If you want to find Ny and Nx now, you have to write force equation and all. बाद में करेंगे, not today. That will be slightly little more complex. We'll do it next class. But for now, I want you to show how to calculate alpha. This is what I was saying. Torque and I calculate करना आना चाहिए.
Sir,
हाँ गणेश.
there will be no torque due to tension.
कट कर लिया ना रे स्ट्रिंग, अभी कहाँ पे टेंशन? तो स्ट्रिंग तो कट कर लिया ना, इसलिए मूव कर रहे हैं ना. Clear with this thing? Copy? Last one. You guys try this thing. Theta, the Emmendale rod. Ground is rough and there is no slipping. So string is cut here. Find alpha just after cutting. See here it is no slipping. Matlab kya hai na? Listen, see clearly. It will fall like this, na? Meaning it feels as if your point fixed hai, isn't it? सोचो ना slipping नहीं है तो पीछे skid नहीं होगा. It is fixed. It behaves as if it is fixed here. Does it make sense? Get it? This is JEE 2017 or 16 का mains question. This is a JEE का question. Try 2 minutes. Free body diagram, torque equation, you'll get alpha. बस हो गया. Meaning out of 5 steps ना, you have to do just 1, 4, 5. 2 and 3 का जरूरत नहीं है अभी. Clear? See. Free body diagram. What are the forces? Normal reaction, friction, mg. Ground rough hai na? That's why it's not slipping. This is theta. Yeah, L by 2. We'll take torque about this point. Torque due to N, torque due to friction, torque due to mg is equal to I about A alpha 0, 0. mg का torque कितना होगा? mg L by 2 cos theta. Agreed? How to take the torque? Extend the vector, drop the perpendicular. This is the perpendicular distance. Remember? Then what is I? ml square by 3. Because you're taking about the edge, na? Alpha is 3g by 2l cos theta. बस इतना ही था. See now, J mains level question single step था ये. Draw the FBD, get the torque is equal to I alpha. Put it down. Ask me any doubts on this. One second.